Welcome back to Golden Greats. For most of us, Home Alone is not just a movie, it is a Christmas tradition. Every holiday season, we head back to Kevin McAllister, those Wet Bandits, and all the hilarious moments we love year after year. But while Kevin stays forever young on our screens, the cast behind this holiday classic has changed dramatically, and some of our favorite stars are no longer here. Let us look at the cast then and now. Harry was played by Joe Pesci, who was born in 1943 in Newark, New Jersey. He was 47 when the film premiered in 1990, bringing endless grit, funny frustration, and wild schemes as the leader of the Wet Bandits. Today, Joe Pesci is 83 years old and is still celebrated as one of Hollywood's ultimate legends. Outside of Home Alone, he won acclaim for Goodfellas, Casino, and The Irishman, shaping a career that spanned generations. Every Christmas movie needs a villain, and Harry was someone we all absolutely loved watching fail. His showdown with Kevin made for some of the funniest holiday scenes ever filmed. Marv was played by Daniel Stern, born in 1957 in Maryland. He was 33 when Home Alone debuted in 1990, blending physical comedy, awful luck, and flawless timing as Harry's legendary partner in crime. Today, Daniel Stern is 69 years old and is still busy working as an actor, director, and talented storyteller. Playing Marv is easily one of the most iconic roles of his life. Honestly, very few characters in cinema history suffered like Marv. From frozen steps to Kevin's wild traps, his pain became a holiday staple that still gets families laughing every single winter. Kate McAllister was played by Catherine O'Hara, born in 1954 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Stepping into the role at 36, she brought true warmth, fierce grit, and real heart to Kevin's loving mom. Sadly, Catherine O'Hara passed away on January 30th, 2026 at 71 years old. Beyond Home Alone, she won massive praise across comedy, television, movies, and voiceovers, solidifying her status as a legendary Canadian icon. Kate's frantic mission to get back to her son gave the movie its true emotional soul among all the laughs. She made us all remember that family is always the most important part of the holidays. Peter McAllister was played by John Hurd, who was born in 1946 in Washington, D.C. When the film dropped back in 1990, he was 44, playing Kevin's loving but totally distracted dad. Sadly, John Hurd passed away in 2017 at 71 years old after a sudden heart attack. Throughout his long career, he starred in tons of hit movies and TV shows outside of this holiday classic. Peter's massive oversight starts the whole plot, but his love for Kevin felt completely real. His acting made the McAllisters feel like a genuine family instead of just movie characters. Linny McAllister was played by Angela Goethals, who was born in 1977 in New York City. Only 13 years old back then, she brought total sass, humor, and heavy sibling rivalry to Kevin's hectic home. Today, Angela Goethals is 49 years old. Following the film, she kept acting in movies, TV, and theater before choosing a career path outside of show business. So much of the film, this magic came from the totally relatable chaos inside that McAllister house. Linny helped nail that hectic sibling dynamic, making Kevin's solo adventure feel more relatable to our own childhoods. Jeff McAllister was played by Michael C. Morona, born in 1977 in Brooklyn, New York. At only 13 years old, he brought high energy and sibling rivalry to the packed house. Right now, Michael C. Morona is 49 years old. After Home Alone, he kept acting in TV and movies, while also carving out a great career working behind the scenes in showbiz. The McAllister family felt totally real because every single kid had their own unique vibe. Jeff added to that madness, shaping the lively household vibe that fans still cherish every winter. Fuller McAllister was played by Kieran Culkin, who was born in 1982 in New York City. Just 8 years old when the movie came out, he became unforgettable for his hilarious bedwetting antics. Today, Kieran Culkin is 44 years old and has grown into one of Hollywood's premier talents. His work across TV and film has bagged major awards and earned massive praise from critics and fans. Even though Fuller only had a few quick scenes, audiences never forgot him. His funny quirks added to the family chaos, making Home Alone feel both hilarious and totally real. Old Man Marley was played by Robert Blossom, who was born in 1924 in New Haven, Connecticut. At 66, he brought deep wisdom and heart to a vital role. Sadly, Roberts Blossom passed away in 2011 at 87 years old from natural causes. As a respected actor and poet, he starred in movies, television, and on stage over a career spanning decades. Behind the neighborhood gossip was just a lonely guy wanting to reconnect with his family. Marley's story gave Home Alone its most heartwarming moment, reminding everyone of the real spirit of Christmas. Gus Polinski was played by John Candy, who was born in 1950 in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. At 40, he brought incredible warmth, humor, and heart to the poker musician who helped Kate get back home. John Candy passed away in 1994 at 43 from a heart attack. Even though his life was cut short, he remains one of the most beloved comedic actors in history. Gus appeared for only a brief moment. Still, his kindness left a huge mark, helping a desperate mother capture the true warmth and holiday spirit at the core of Home Alone. The fashion model was played by Lee Zimmerman, born in 1969 in Madison, Wisconsin. At just 21, when the movie came out, she was part of one of the film's most hilarious visual gags. Today, Lee Zimmerman is 57 and has built a great career across theater, television, and music. She is highly respected for her incredible stage work in both the United States and the United Kingdom. Even a quick cameo can end up being unforgettable in a classic movie. Her quick scene helped deliver one of Kieran's funniest moments, bringing extra laugh to this holiday favorite. Aunt Leslie was played by Terry Snell, born in 1944 in the United States. She was 46 when Home Alone hit theaters in 1990, adding real flavor to the hectic McAllister family. Today, Terry Snell is 82 years old. Even though she kept a lower profile than other cast members, her performance is cemented in one of the greatest holiday movies ever. What made Home Alone feel so real was that massive, chaotic family. Characters like Aunt Leslie made the hectic household perfect for Kieran's wild adventure. The concierge was played by Tim Curry, born in 1946 in Grappenhall, Cheshire, England. He was 46 when Home Alone 2 came out in 1992, bringing suspicion, laughs, and unforgettable expressions to the Plaza Hotel. Right now, Tim Curry is 80 years old. Despite recent health struggles, he remains a legendary performer celebrated for iconic roles in movies, television, theater, and voice work. Hardly any adult in the Home Alone franchise was as memorable as that concierge. His hilarious battle of wits with Kieran produced some of the sequel's absolute funniest moments, bringing endless joy during the holidays. Uncle Frank was played by Jerry Baman, who was born in 1941 in Independence, Kansas. At 49, when Home Alone hit theaters, he became famous for playing Kieran's incredibly rude and selfish uncle. Today, he is 85 years old and is still heavily associated with the Home Alone franchise. Over his career, he also starred in plenty of television shows, movies, and stage productions. Every family reunion always seems to have that one relative you can never forget. Uncle Frank's terrible attitude made him the most hated guy in the movie, which is exactly why fans still remember him. Megan McAllister was played by Hilary Wolf, born in 1977 in Chicago, Illinois. She was 13 when Home Alone premiered in 1990, playing Kieran's caring older sister in that crazy McAllister house. Today, Hilary Wolf is 49. After quitting acting, she found massive success as a competitive judo athlete, even representing the United States in 2 Olympics. Unlike most of Kevin's siblings, Megan actually showed real concern for her little brother. Her sweetness balanced the family dynamic, making the McAllisters feel like a real household. Sandra McAllister was played by Diana Reen, who was born in 1973 in the United States. She was 17 when Home Alone came out in 1990, bringing energy and life to his massive extended family. As of right now, Diana Reen is 53 years old. Though she eventually stepped away from acting, fans still recognize her from this legendary holiday classic. That packed McAllister home was the heart of the movie's charm. Characters like Sandra helped build that hectic family vibe, making Kieran's unexpected Home Alone adventure feel totally believable. Heather McAllister was played by Kristen Minter, born in 1965 in Miami, Florida. At 25 when Home Alone hit screens, she played Kieran's cousin, setting up the family's wild holiday rush. Today, Kristen Minter is 61. Outside of Home Alone, she built a great television career, appearing in hit shows and movies throughout the 1990s and 2000s. Heather's role was pretty short, but she helped kick off the crazy family chaos that started the whole movie. Those opening scenes are still some of the most memorable moments in the movie. Tracy Mollister was played by Santa Moses, born in 1973 in Elmhurst, Illinois. She was 17 when Home Alone premiered in 1990, bringing real energy to the massive Mollister family. Today, Santa Moses is 53. After Home Alone, she kept acting on screen, landing roles in plenty of shows and movies while building a solid Hollywood career. Much of Home Alone's lasting charm comes from just how real that family felt. Tracy really helped build that vibe, making the Mollisters feel like a real family you would easily recognize in your own neighborhood. Officer Balzac was played by Larry Hankin, born in 1937 in New York. At 53, when Home Alone premiered in 1990, he brought the perfect mix of humor and authority as the cop checking on the Mollister house. Larry Hankin is 89 now, standing as one of Hollywood's most familiar faces. His massive career spans decades of movies, television, and legendary comedy shows. Officer Balzac only had a quick scene, but his visit became a major turning point for Kieran. Quick moments like that set off the chain reaction that made Home Alone an absolute holiday classic. The Pigeon Lady was played by Brenda Fricker, born in 1945 in Dublin, Ireland. She was 47 when Home Alone 2 hit theaters in 1992, bringing warmth, wisdom, and true heart to one of the sequel's most beloved characters. Today, Brenda Fricker is 81, and she is an Oscar winner. She built an incredible legacy on screen, but millions of fans will always love her for this iconic role. Just like Old Man Marley from the first movie, she shared a beautiful lesson about loneliness and connection. Her touching story brought pure magic and warmth to Kieran's adventure. Ma Duncan was played by Eddie Bracken, born in 1915 in Etoria, New York. At 77, when the sequel dropped, he brought unmatched kindness and charm to the owner of Duncan's toy chest. Eddie Bracken passed away in 2002 at 87. His legendary career lasted over 6 decades, spanning across movies, television, radio, and the Broadway stage. Ma Duncan truly captured the spirit of giving that lies at the heart of Christmas. His genuine kindness toward Kieran created one of the most touching, unforgettable scenes in the whole franchise. The desk clerk was played by Dan Ivey, born in 1941 in Atlanta, Georgia. She was 51 when the sequel hit theaters in 1992, bringing strict professionalism, humor, and hilarious reactions to the busy Plaza Hotel. Today, Dana Ivey is 85 and remains highly respected across theater, film, and television. Her incredible career features several Tony nominations, along with beloved performances on both stage and screen. The Plaza Hotel stands as one of the most iconic backdrops in the entire sequel. Hilarious characters like her maid Kieran's Wild New York adventure feel way more fun and real. The greedy bellman was played by Rob Schneider, born in 1963 in San Francisco, California. Just 29 when the sequel dropped, he brought frantic energy and comedy to the hotel's funniest employee. Today, Rob Schneider is 63 and is still highly active as an actor, comedian, and filmmaker. His long career features massive comedy movies, classic TV shows, and packed stand-up specials. Even with limited screen time, his character made Kieran's hotel stay legendary. Those hilarious hotel scenes added endless laughs to a movie that families still watch every Christmas. Buzz Mollister was played by Devin Ratry, born in 1977 in New York. He was just 13 when Home and premiered in 1990, playing the ultimate bully big brother with massive attitude and iconic one-liners. Today, Devin Ratry is 49 years old. After Home Alone, he kept busy with steady acting gigs, popping up in different shows while always embracing his legacy. Honestly, almost every family out there has an older sibling who knows exactly how to drive everyone else absolutely crazy. Buzz nailed that exact vibe, sparking the chaotic family drama that started Kieran's famous adventure. Kieran Mollister was played by Macaulay Culkin, born in 1980 in New York. At only 10 years old, when Home Alone debuted in 1990, he quickly became the most famous child star on the planet. Macaulay Culkin is 46 and will forever be known as the face of that legendary Christmas classic. Aside from Home Alone, he is still active in the industry, producing indie projects and making great guest appearances. For millions of families, Kevin McAllister basically is Christmas. His guts, crazy traps, and epic fight against the Wet Bandits built a holiday tradition that families still love year after year. Home Alone still brings families together every Christmas, proving the best memories never really fade. Let us know your favorite character in the comments, and subscribe to Golden Greats to revisit the classic movies and stars that shaped our favorite holiday tradition.